his weapons. I didn't even want to check the healing. Because they probably did heal, but oh my, I'm just, we had to play with someone who was lagging like absolute dog shit. Also, yes, this is difficulty 5.
It's difficulty 5? Fuck.
Not 5, 6, sorry.
Okay.
If it was difficulty 5, I'd be more disappointed, but all the enemies roll 50.
I'd be disappointed more so in you.
I wouldn't have died.
Alright. I'm gonna continue Sumeru's quest. Finally.
Alright.
Sumeru.
Sumeru.
I have done a little bit of adventuring.
I can't believe you would do that.
Done a lot.
We do a little bit of trolling.
Do a little bit of trolling.
All of
I heard.
Dude, I still have so many of these fucking children of the forest quests to do, and I think I've done hardly half of them.
I haven't even done one yet. I'm just looking at them like, what's there to watch on YouTube?
It's exhausting.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
And I still have these two like events to do as well. I have to finish the main quest as well, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Speaking of trolling, I heard what you did in Tower Fantasy with the boss rush. That was funny.
Dude, that was fucking... They didn't think so, but I have to say that was fucking hilarious.
That sounds fucking hilarious. They're trying to open a chest.
Unnecessarily mad at, even though we're just placing down platforms during.
By the way, I don't even if you're opening up those platforms below their feet, it doesn't necessarily stop them from opening up the chest.
Yeah.
That's even funnier.
Yeah, I don't. They're just getting mad at completely nothing.
I think the only thing that rightfully was able to get mad at would be during like the fight. The only time we did it was during I think Frostbot, where we pinned him in a corner, which is actually helpful because we pinned him in a corner.
How the heck can you get mad at that? He pinned him in a corner. He couldn't use his move to get away, that he usually does.
Come on, William, you need to catch up. The tank is doing more than you.
They have Nemesis and the other person. They have Nemesis 3-starred. I'm not catching up to them.
They only have Nemesis 3-star.
I see their weapon looks different. Also, they have the new girl.
Frig.
Oh, dude, they probably have Nemesis. Dude, they didn't stop at Nemesis 3-star.
Also,
yeah,
all the thing about Frig and it being weak, I haven't seen it be weak.
I haven't seen it be used.
Again, they're not keeping up with my damage, but still. I just need to aim at this.
In case you haven't noticed, I haven't gotten fuck all near the quest.
That's the other thing you do.
I completely, like, I'm gonna do the other quests, but the thing is, the other quests didn't even come near these quests either, so I have to get over there. People, and probably some people look at the streams and be like, man, you took 2 days off just to do Sumeru. How the fuck did you not complete it yet? I'm lazy.
Well, actually, no one really would think that, because a lot of people I know haven't completed certain areas, main areas, that have been out for ages.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the friend I was talking about earlier, fucking, they haven't completed 100%ed any of places, and they've played, not since launch, but for a while.
So since launch?
No. I mean, we never played since launch either, but we were pretty close.
A couple months out.
Yep. Or since global launch.
We were during the time they had really bad, like, events.
To my knowledge, the only event we missed would be the first time you would do the... What's the dude's name? The weird gift box guy. Where he'll give you a quest. You get rewards if you give him certain items.
I remember when we joined, the event we did do was something to do with Fischl and Mona. That was the first event we did. That's when we joined, started playing.
Also,
What up,
just
Pre-Pot?
fun fact, Mickey.
Yep.
Only 2 people had 1 million damage when I did this.
One of those people were you.
Yeah,
I think
I had
think
the
he does
highest.
ice
I
damage,
died with.
so-
Yeah, he does ice.
Okay, so ice resistance.
Maybe the global version, Frigg is actually really good.
Who knows? Hope
Oh
that's
no,
the
wait,
case.
didn't they say Frigg was good, but then they give like a stealth nerf and then Frigg became shit?
I think so. That's what they're saying. Yeah, that is the case. Sag.
Frigg's
I'm
gonna
hoping
become-
that everyone else would help out when it comes to the shield being out.
Alright, time to see who I speak to in Ormos.
I can. I learned a new technique about fighting this guy.
Shields up.
If I go behind him and I can do my roll, I can do a lot of damage. You know, the roll that was broken because if you use a certain thing, it's infinite stamina.
Made with pride and experience.
It's no longer infinite stamina, but it's still quite strong.
Yeah.
Do we still have those ear things in us? I thought that was only in the city.
It's all of Sumer, I believe. At least in the city areas or towns.
Super invasive.
Oh yeah.
You've
Yeah.
got a deal.
But at the same
I
time,
can't thank you enough for
not
always
because you
looking
can't just
after my
learn anything you
business.
want about somebody. Maybe like their
No.
name.
You can't, but it can make you feel something. It forces emotions into you.
Yes.
So I feel like that's kind of bad. What if someone's a real dickhead, but when you look them up, it makes you feel happy or whatever?
Fuck. So many people nowadays would love that. Mainly the dickheads of the world.
I use my shield breaker skill.
Believe
bit too
me,
early.
I'm not
Hopefully
making
it's
this
fine.
up. Several Eremite
Oh, shit.
mercenary groups are nearly in
Jesus.
open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And
Core
that's
30?
not
Fine.
all.
30 thieves?
Did you know that?
Oh, they're thieves.
Sorry, it's just he said corpse of 30, and I was like, 30?
Our
30
our
thieves?
healer's at least effective. Jeez.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy!
Ow.
Is it?
Huh? Guess that's only to be expected for the largest
Michelle,
port
healer
in
for a bit, you know.
Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier,
Get some
but
healing boy.
I
Oh, it shields up.
can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also
Fuck, I used the wrong
danger
thing.
lurking in these crowds.
I don't see any crowds, Paimon. I'm sorry. I think we came on an off day.
Ooh. Let's get our
Oh,
bearings
that's
so we can
close.
start looking for leads.
Yeah. Ice,
We
wrong
know
weapon.
That whatever the Academia
Avos
lost
the
is
healer?
related to the gods.
Fuck. It's very confusing me.
Other than that,
Yeah.
we don't have much else to go on.
Also, I found out why Nemesis is overpowered in
Osma
PvP.
told us to try posing
Why?
as Academia
Her
students
discharge,
while
or is that her
asking
skill?
around.
I don't. No, yeah, discharge ability.
Paimon checked the Akasha
That puts down
on the
this
way
little thing
here,
that
and
changes
the
stuns people.
Academia doesn't seem to have any research
Oh.
facilities in Port Ormos.
So it's quite a fucking overpowered.
Paimon
Yeah.
doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
This bitch ass has been targeting me since I dropped down. I'm surprised I'm
Given all
not
the
dead
people
yet.
that come through here
You're
every
dead-
day,
is it- you-
if there's
dead.
any
Fuck.
information
You're
to
gonna
be
be dead
found,
soon.
Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Ouch.
Alright.
Thanks to the Healies. We have a healer and a sub-healer, because of the fact they're DPS, but they have healing abilities.
Ask a nearby merchant for information. Alright, Taylor.
Oh, no, wait!
Taylor to Tatman
Welcome.
Taylor.
Welcome.
I didn't get
How
wrong.
I
can
just
help you,
realized
Joe?
something. Avos is the healer.
Who?
That
The healer did more than William.
actually
Damn,
we're
son.
tied technically.
Oh yeah, right, tied. I didn't realize that until after I realized Avos has both Nemesis and Co-Critter, so meaning she's a healer.
That's just so much damage.
Because
no.
you need to do attack to do healing. So they probably put up their attack as much as possible. Also,
So that
they
means
probably
the other
just-
person. The other person was the DPS. Then that was the lowest.
Dude, that sucks. Getting out
Yeah.
DPS'd by a healer.
Yeah. So I want to see if this is true. Oh, it is spelled wrong. No, it's not.
Oh well.
Is it?
Let me do auto.
Of course. Especially
Oh,
around
yeah, it
this
is.
time of year.
It's not spelled
Students
legendary.
from Samaro
it's
City that
legendary.
are about to graduate
Again, I didn't
often
wanna
come to
put
Port
the A in
Ormos
there
to
'cause they're lazy.
cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to
So,
get
yeah, that's spelled
accepted
wrong.
into the academia,
All right, I'm gonna
let
do
alone
the
graduate.
thing one more time.
But those
For
who
how?
finish their studies and go on to become
Yeah, right.
full-time researchers at the academia
Hey, nobody
have
froze
it
this
even
time.
harder.
Wonder if I
Sure,
got
we may
anything.
not
Let me
be
check.
Samaro City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful
The
scenery
only thing I
and
got
a
was from the first
stress-free
one. It was just gold
Some
pants.
even say it's good luck to come to
armor?
Port Ormos. So students and researchers come flocking
That
here
picked
when
the
things
right
get to
joint
be
ops.
too much at the academia.
Didn't know
Ah,
academia was
Yeah.
careful
See over
luck.
there?
You did?
Those are
For sure,
students
yeah.
from the academia.
I'm a little worried.
They've been looking worried
Yeah,
and
during
miserable
op
ever since they
difficulty
got here a few
6.
days ago.
Yeah,
If you
that's
ask
still
me,
true.
the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha
Yeah,
teaches
so-
us what we need,
Let's see
life
how
is good.
far on a top.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
Oh,
Let's
she's
see if we
almost
can
at
listen in.
Shylar's level.
Nice.
Damn.
Charlotte can finally catch up.
Most likely never playing the game again.
No.
It's no good.
No,
I've
most
tried
likely
asking
not.
around, but I haven't been able
I'll
to
go
learn
check
anything useful.
if I can even.
Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Aramite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
Maybe
Maybe
I
it's
a
could
lot
pay.
of fighting between the different
Probably.
Aramite factions in Port Ormos.
Pay
We choose to
the
move on
in-game
our own, then it
currency
would
or
be
actual
wise
money.
to steer clear
It's
of
not
them.
actually money, though.
Especially the group
Pay
that's constantly
$5.99
shouting
to
some
change
stuff
your
about
name.
the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Rexar is starting to get fed up with them.
The
What
Scarlet
was that
King.
group called
All I think
again?
about is the SCP, the
Ein
Scarlet
something
King.
or other?
I
Yeah.
forgot its
They're called
number, but I
Ein
know
El
it's the Scarlet King.
Akhmar.
Hold on. Maybe
Today,
that's what
I
it is.
heard that the thing
Also,
we're after
something
might
I
be
think
in their
it might
possession
be
at the moment.
Wait, come
reaching a
again?
bit too much. You know how
Don't
I
you
keep
see?
calling Genshin.
Many of the
The
Aramites
game
in Port
of
Ormos deal with
references.
trading this kind of thing.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty wary of
The
outsiders,
entirety
but not so
of
with students of the
the
academia.
Ranger squad
It's because
is
the
literally
kind of goods
just
that
missing
students are looking
401
for aren't the kind of goods that Aramites are after.
The whole
As long as they know you're a
Missing.
student,
missing
then deals
411
can be made.
because of the
I've
fact
heard
the
that Ein
quest
El
with
Akhmar likes to
the
set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
RNRs. They keep talking
Supposedly,
about
if you're
kids
willing
going
to part with
missing
half a
and
million
just
mora,
straight up
they'll give you info
disappearing
on
off the
anything.
face of the earth.
Wait, did you say half a
And
million? If
Yeah, but then they
information
come
alone
back.
costs that much, then
Yeah,
how
and they
could we
appear
ever
out of
afford
nowhere,
to buy what
similar
we're looking
to
for?
missing 411.
I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate
Huh.
this way.
I
That's
wouldn't
why I'm
worry
assuming
too
it's
much.
another
Our
reference.
field
But
of research
again, it
is
could be just
very
reaching.
niche.
It
Who
could
else
be
could
reaching.
possibly be after that kind
Because
of
they're
shaky
forest
knowledge?
rangers
I
who
bet
have
it's
to go out
practically
looking
worthless to
for
anyone
missing
aside
people.
from us.
In this case, just kids.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now
It
is
wasn't
to
really
find a
Forest
way in.
Rangers. It was just
Why don't we all just pool our money
a
together
village.
and pay for
really.
the information?
One
This-
Forest Ranger.
Whoa.
Everyone here have
Did you
guns.
hear that? A niche field of
You
research
left that, William?
and shady knowledge?
No.
It all sounds
Ow.
pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge
Getting that
something
done.
people just buy
It might be a
and
bit
sell
sus.
like
Begin the
that?
event.
Nah, it's pretty suspicious. Whatever was stolen from academia was also related to knowledge. I think they're
Knowledge.
using knowledge.
Oh my god, they stole a Lamborghini!
Knowledge. No, they're using the word knowledge. If they're being listened to like hide what they're actually trying to tell each other.
Yeah, Lamborghini is the only thing that's related to knowledge. That's what this one was stole.
They're buying and selling Lamborghinis now. God, fuck,
Oh
that
my
meme is
fucking
so
God.
old.
God damn it, William.
What? It's not my fault they said it. It's not my fault he goes knowledge. My
Knowledge.
What's your
Lamborghini.
plan?
Let's go to Jafar Tavern. Jafar Tavern.
Is that a reference to the guy from Aladdin?
Whoa.
In my opinion, everyone I know named Jafar, and I only know one guy named Jafar. They weren't
There is a
very
guy-
good.
There is quite literally an Aranara literally named Anakin.
Anakin?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with Jafar, but
Is that a reference to the hit series Star Wars, invented after Star Trek?
let's try talking to one of the Eremites.
Fuck woman.
I don't want to talk to one of the Eremites. Let's go to the fucking tavern.
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Literally
Well, I have
everyone
information
here
worth the
can
price.
shoot.
I won't let them off easy.
Oh, someone's
if it
down.
turns out to be a scam.
Fucking who? Where?
The other DPS.
Oh, they're picked up.
Should agree to parting with
Alright, so
Yeah.
they put literally everything into DPS.
But if you know
Even
what
their
you're
health.
doing,
And they're down
you
again.
should give it a shot.
They're going to be out soon. Well,
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to be
the
out
Far
soon.
Tavern.
Fuck.
Did you get down again? Did you get down?
No. No, I didn't. I'm low on health, though. I should be over here, you know, in the
I
distance.
think it's because we don't have a proper healer.
Know it all.
No, we don't have a healer.
Ah, sorry
You
guys,
even
but
have it.
your healer's playing Genshin because there's a kitty cat named Shishi. A well-behaved cat. Feel free to pet and feed it. It purrs and doesn't protest. Cece, a well-behaved cat.
Sounds like you're talking about Scott Falco's cat. Or
Scott Falco.
OCCC.
The cat was just has a name spelled of S-I-S-I, so Cece. Hey. Let me Sai.
Oh, they're dead.
You-
I'm healing a little bit. Not a lot,
Whoops.
obviously.
I accidentally activated the
Port Ormos is pretty great.
Pros
So
Matrix
this-
game.
This part's going to be rough.
Things. Not to mention all the
If I'm
tasty
betting man,
food.
we're gonna lose the other DPS.
Sumeru's largest commercial
Yeah.
port sure
He's
lives
dead.
up to its
The
name.
rando, I don't. The other end, I don't know.
I'm gonna eat a fire
And
buff
everyone
because my,
seems excited just to be
I
here.
don't have any thunder buffs left. I have to make more.
is Paimon.
How did things end up like this?
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday,
Save my
you
cooldowns for
agreed
obvious
that the
reasons.
kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
They must look horrified.
Build up.
Heal.
Oh, what should we do?
Is that the RNR? Holy shit, is that terrifying. There we go. They sound distinctly less than exciting.
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on.
I'm so low on health. It's
Paimon's
unreal.
famous
Same.
Paimon, and he's a traveler who
there's
is just
a
passing
healer
by.
circle over here.
There
Which is
something
absolutely
bothering
shit
you?
in terms of healing, but
Oh, I
Yeah,
know
I'm
you
tr-
two a
I
moment
can.
ago.
I'm not a
Welcome to
healer.
Akara Craft,
not you.
the best
This
toy
other
store
dude.
in Port
Me,
Ormos.
Jen, whatever.
At
When your healing
least
isn't the
for
best
now.
either, but then you're not a healer. You're
No.
What's
for
bothering
now.
us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I
As long as I could
get
stop
your
him from
opinion
using
on it?
his maximum, that's fine.
Prototype Aranara?
His maximum kills the most
You
people.
mean this wood carving here?
Yeah.
It looks like a mushroom monster.
That girl was
to
eating.
Paimon.
Sounds like the name of a weapon. Prototype Aranara. That does sound like a weapon.
But that's Collie's quest. You're doing this.
Yeah, I know. I was walking and I thought I had to speak to Coley or speak to someone. No. She's walking. There it is. But it doesn't look
Yep.
very happy.
Oh, no. The prototype
Bones in their
Aranara
mech.
is something that brings joy and laughter
Yeah.
to children. At least in theory.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
How about something smaller and more plush? Instead of made of
What
stone.
exactly is a prototype Aranara?
So for context,
Yeah.
Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales
Fuck,
that
move
live in the
away from my
forest.
thing.
We know what
For the
Aranaras
store's
are.
20th anniversary, we
That's
plan
what
to
the
release
girls
a
say when they
series of
wanna have
hand-carved
sex.
toys
RR.
based on the
No,
Aranara stories
Aranara.
that kids know and
Oh.
Fucking asshole.
This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when
That
we
looks
put it out
horrifying.
there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
Of course, of course.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite
Now
describe
that's
it,
disrespectful.
and I'm
The
also not very
healer
good
was
with
rivaling
kids.
my fucking damage.
Maybe you could ask them for yourselves.
Or at least trying to, I should say.
Why did
They
they
lost-
think a
they lost
stone
OP.
statue would work?
Their nemesis gun was really high.
Yeah.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
That's final push. I don't really care
Okay.
for what happens. I'm gonna
Very
spam my
good
key.
critic.
They're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said
Critic,
in
make fun of him.
Aranara's
He's not allowed to
vow
be a
that
critic.
you can deceive the eyes, but
And
you
dead.
can't deceive the heart.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means.
This carving makes me
How are
feel
they
lost and
MVP?
confused inside. I don't think the
Who's the
creator
MVP?
put his
Was
heart
Adam?
into
The
it
one
at
with
all.
the one, yeah, the one with the
Like
least
an
damage.
Aranara.
Oh, so he took the
Alright.
most damage. That's
Didn't
why.
put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those
That's how
things
he's
that's
MVP. He took the
easier
most
said than
damage.
understood.
Kassid and Ollie didn't like this
I didn't
carving,
get what I wanted.
but
Fuck.
I think it's
Well.
okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
I'll run the gauntlet one more time. I think I have one more
Okay.
energy potion.
Oh,
Man, these guys
I
are
have one
fucking
more too. You want to do it one more
critics.
time?
Yeah, so I would totally ask my
see
dad
if
to
I
get
got
it for me, if it wasn't meant to be a Naranara.
You probably did.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
those
that
kids are some
took
harsh
a
critics.
sudden turn for the worse.
Fucking assholes.
Alright,
We
Just
asked the
kick them
children for
in the
their
nuts.
opinions.
Oh, how did it go?
They're not
has
using
it
it.
maybe grown on them at all?
I'm starting to understand how you feel. Unfortunately, no.
Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tondra back from Gandharvaville yet?
Blowing up my armor real quick.
Oh, the
Ever
kids
since I
kept
found out it's
mentioning
better
an
just
Uncle
to
Tonder
use the same
too.
material.
Who is he
Just doing
exactly?
that.
Uncle Tondra
me
is a
use
famous
one more of these,
children's author
supply
here in
chips
Port
And
Ormos.
drink my
He
vitality
wrote
potion.
quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were
How?
popular among children.
Yeah, vitality
Just
potion.
like
I've
our
been just
prototype
spending 50 every
Haranara.
day.
But
just so
around
I
a
can
year
use
or
the
so
cheapest
ago,
one.
he suddenly had a
Look at
eureka
the-
moment or something.
I want
And
strong.
suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are
What
among
I'm doing
children.
right now is the exact thing I
Why
told
We
are
Anna.
asked
carving?
Tanja for guidance, but right after he
Like
agreed,
carving, because
he went
kids
off
like
to
carving.
Gandharvaville with his son
Also,
to look for inspiration.
Why not a plush
They
toy?
haven't returned yet.
have you seen a
We were
plush
running out
toy
of time,
in
so
all
we
of?
had no
You
choice but
can't
to
kill
carve an
someone with a
Aranara
plush
based on
toy.
our own imaginations.
I was about to say, have you seen a
As you
plush
can
toy in
see,
all of?
How are the
this
kids
was
supposed to
the
carry
result.
that around?
Oh, we have to do something.
Don't.
Hey,
It looks so
since
heavy.
you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and
You
look
use
for
it to beat their
Tondra in
skull in.
Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could.
Dude,
Please,
fucking- there's
if
a thing.
only to put a smile
Amber
on the
has
children's
Baron
faces.
Bunny and
And
Coley
of
has
course,
Amber.
You'll be well
Those are their
compensated
plush
for doing
toys.
us the favor.
Doesn't sure they explode, but doesn't
Don't
seem
forget,
difficult to make.
Noelle has a
And also for a
defused
reward.
Baron Bunny.
That's right. Noelle did ask Amber for a Baron Bunny. Forgot about that one.
And then
Undefuse the hostage.
Lee has Dodoko,
Which are
And-
never defused.
and Kuching has a Rex Lapis plushie.
That is canon. You're right.
So yeah, there are plushies in this world.
Yeah, they could just make a fucking Aranara plushie. It's round. It's adorable. It can be done. But no, they decided to make a stone carving. Maybe it's a wooden carving. Maybe it's lighter than I think it is. I'm starting to think it's made of stone, but it might be made of wood. But if it rains, that shit ain't gonna be light.
Oh no, this is
We'll
wood.
do it for the we'll do it for the reward.
Yay, rewards!
Of course, you witches only think about gold. What?
Witch!
Sorry, wrong game.
Anyways, where was I?
Long game.
Back to Shafar Tavern. Okay, it's over there.
He goes, "Have you seen this boy named Aladdin? He stole my lamp. Get it back for me." That's your new quest.
That's your new quest. Did you know the original story of
This is the place we heard those
Aladdin
students
is
talking
quite
about.
different?
Let's find a secret.
All right, I
See if
am
we can
not
spot
going
the
to have a
clues
great
they
time.
mentioned.
Oh,
Did you
Paimon was
know?
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
I will save that for after. I don't know if I
they
can
think
say
that they
this
can go
during
toe to toe with the boss.
With the boss.
Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
Who's
One
the
of
Scarlet
the-
King?
They're nothing to be afraid of.
servers I am, their
Our main
NSFW
rival
when I look
now is
crazy.
the Caracal Battalion.
Mickey,
They've also
look up
amassed a
the
significant amount of more this
SCP
time, so we mustn't
article on
underestimate
the
them.
Scarlet King.
How
Give
can
me
the
every detail.
Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of
After
money-grubbing
the joint
opportunists
ops.
out for a quick more?
But Angel, I am not going to have a good time. But so far, it seems like it's going
Oh
well.
my fucking god!
We'll be able
Everyone
to
here
use
has
this power
guns.
to bring our god back this
Besides
time.
me.
Huh. All these guys talking
Love
about
it.
And
Hey,
two
are
of those
they-
characters have
So they're
starred.
Probably the
Are
ones
they
we're looking
resistant to
for.
lightning?
Greater Lord Ruka Devata.
No.
That traitor and her
First
followers
place.
must not be spared.
But
The day will
they're
come
not.
when the
But
Scarlet
the fact
King
that two of these
exacts
people have
vengeance on
starred
Sumeru,
guns, 3
and all
starred
of them
above
shall be
guns,
punished.
and one of them's Mickey.
Greater Lord, a traitor? What are they
I am not keeping up with this
Paimon
DPS.
was wondering what they meant too. We should
I mean,
ask
some people
about
see
that
Rex
if we get
Lapis
the
as a
chance
traitor,
later.
given what he did to the Salt
Oh,
God.
will Paimon.
Wait a minute.
Go. Well, guess we're gonna have to ask them for information. Yo, I'm a big fan of this Scarlet King. Can you guys give me information on him? Like all the details.
Okay, I would like to
What do you
apologize. I
want?
made a mistake. 3 of them have 3-star
I'm a
guns.
student from the academia.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come
Everyone
to the right
here
place. The
has the
question
guns
is, can you afford it?
above or at least 3-starred.
And over 50 more.
I do not like this. I feel inadequate.
And I don't want to give him any more than 50.
Also, one of their names is Halo.
This is an investment.
Paimon can't stand this.
No, it's Holo, not Halo.
Holo?
No other choice
Yeah,
right
close
now.
enough.
Yeah, close enough.
I
Told
don't.
you.
I don't care. Getting wrong.
This is the
You all
merchant's
have
address.
guns above
Whatever
3
you're looking
stars.
for, you'll find it there.
That's fair.
Well, what are you waiting
I'm
for?
not keeping up with the DPS. You guys just shoot for 3 miles
I just
away.
have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Paimon's an idiot.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Chill out,
Years
you know?
ago, the Scarlet King founded the great
Makes all my
desert
stamina
nation that was our
replenishes.
homeland.
They have
It was an
Nemesis above
advanced
3 stars as
civilization,
well.
far beyond anything
Alright,
you'll
so
see
they're
in present-day
whales.
Sumeru.
And they're clearly
The
a
Scarlet
two-stack.
King was the
But they're not part of the
rightful
same
god of wisdom,
clan.
but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of
Leads
his
me to believe
title,
they're not two-stack.
God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Holo is literally.
Greater
like,
Lord Ruka Devata,
What I'm finding
yes.
funny though
That
is
shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King.
they have
you're
2
above
3
Holo.
stars,
Ancestors were
and
forced
I'm
to
above
flee to
them.
this land
Yeah, what
where
the
we were
fuck?
made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she
I don't have
conspired
one,
with the
3
academia to
star.
cover up the truth of her actions.
Yeah.
and
I'm
create
still
the
surprised
merciful and
everyone here has.
benevolent
Everyone here
facade
besides
for
one
which she is
person has
now
the gun
known.
3-starred.
Ugh,
That's what's
just
shocking me
thinking
the
about
most.
it
You don't
sickens
even
me.
have the
I
guns.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't got it fucking
But
once
the
just to
story
show off.
doesn't end there. Oh no. The
You
Scarlet
never got the
King
guns.
isn't
Everybody
truly
here's like,
dead.
yeah, I got it
The
at
voice
least
of
3
the
times.
Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words,
Oh.
our God shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true God will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear,
Holy fuck,
it
my
might
health.
not be too late for you to
Hey,
become
Hollow,
a
you're
believer
totally
of
a
the
healer,
Scarlet
right?
King.
Anyways, can you tell us
Oh,
more
fuck,
about this
yes, no.
oracle?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people
Oh,
about
fuck, I'm
that.
down. Yep.
I think this conversation has
Fuck, where
reached
are you?
its end.
On the other side of
Not
them.
just yet. This man is a fraud.
You probably. Oh no, wait. If we can get it just in time.
You
Alright,
again?
There you go.
Deranged
That
academia
props.
lunatic.
While I was down, I'm
Yes,
just instant
it's
out.
me again.
Yeah, no.
I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you
Currently
there.
targeting on you, so I shouldn't
This
stay
group
next
has
to
been
you. Really.
boasting all around that they can provide
targeting
information on a certain item as a means of
No, not
luring
targeting
people
Hollow.
into their territory.
So I should
Once
stay
you
next
show
to Hollow.
up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used
Yeah,
war
by the
to
way, I found
negotiate
out
the
the
ownership
only
of
reason why they're
Tibet.
below me is
If,
because of the
on
fact they
other
don't
hand,
really know what class
we
they
can't
want to
agree on
be.
any means of negotiation at all.
Because
then I'm
they're
afraid
like
my
you,
next
they're
course of
they have
action
the
will
next.
sting a little more than the mere
It's
following
not
through
looking
of a
at
few
He's like,
business deals.
Can I get my Mora
I
back?
will jeopardize the
Get my
Eremite's
Mora
reputation, which I know you
Yeah,
value
kind of
above
wait.
all else.
Prepare for this,
I am quite confident that if I
knowledge
began
about
to
this.
take such action, your
Full
boss
knowledge.
would
I
Scarlet
knew
likely
my money
oppose
back.
me himself. However,
I know
fear
about
that
the
by
SCP
then,
lore. Thanks very
some
much.
things will have happened that cannot
I
be
well
undone.
tuned in the SCP lore.
Also, a word of
Hollow's
advice.
MVP.
I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened
Yeah,
here
because they're
today.
healing.
Otherwise, he might
If you're
blame you for
healing
not
or in a
telling him in the
DPS at the same
future.
time somehow, miraculously,
What did you
you're
say?
MVP.
Consider this.
Huh.
Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then.
That's
If
good
you
and
really have a
bad what
death
just
wish,
happened.
let's meet a week from today.
I love
Appear
that.
in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
no.
sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not
Yay,
so
but
fast. First, you return the
my Mora.
500,000 Mora to them.
No, my Mora.
Yay, my Mora.
Please, I beg
Yeah,
you,
Mama.
don't provoke them. We can't afford any
Mama.
trouble with this crowd.
Mama.
They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Yee.
Ah, Mr. Iman.
Angel, not
There
that.
appears to
Haha,
be
no
fewer
one's there.
staff in the
You pussy.
restaurant
Stop selling that
recently.
word, bitch.
This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy
Did I
spreading
just
the
get
word to the
wienered?
students, would it?
Yes.
You just got duped.
Well,
If you don't even know what that is, a
Someone
group
who
of,
chooses to do business with a group like that
Men
people
ejaculating
making
on
a
someone I know.
video.
Flustered
no,
the
no, no, no.
instant
They
someone
ran up to
confronts
a
them
house,
about it.
put a bag. They had like
Consider the
masks
meal
on or whatever.
compensation
They
for
put
our
a bag
silence.
below the
I'd say you're getting
like
an
the
excellent
camera
deal.
of the door and then just ran away.
Did you
When
see
the owners of the thing
not only
opened
got
the
us
door,
our
it was a
Mora
bag
back,
full of wieners
sent
with a
the
note
Emirites
saying you
ready
just
too.
got wienered.
Plus,
I
he
thought you were
seems to
gonna
know
do
a lot
classic
about
light a
what's
bag
going
on fire,
on
put it in
around
someone's
here.
front door.
Let's catch up with him and
And when
ask
they
him
stomp it out, it
questions.
turns out there's shit in it.
No, that's
Hurry,
some light
after
trolling.
him.
Dude,
No,
that's
like
light
throwing is a lit
trolling.
Molotov cocktail right through your front window.
You do a little bit of trolling, you just hear a Molotov cocktail break.
No, first you hear a window smash.
Window smash.
I hate them.
We do a little
What
bit
do
of
you want?
trolling.
You do a little bit of light
Thank
trolling.
you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal
Yeah,
was
I
to
should,
get to them,
do it.
and you two gave me just the opportunity
Yeah.
I needed. We're even.
Fair.
I advise you to keep your
I'll
distance
be able
from
to start
them.
my armor a bit more.
Since they weren't able to make off with your
I
Mora
didn't get
in
any
the
gold
end,
matrices.
they might
Satch.
harass you again
Same
in the future.
Sad.
All right.
And I fucking knew
Goodbye.
today was Crow, so that makes me sadder.
We still have something to ask you about.
I'm gonna have to
Give
look
us
at the
information
chat
about the Scarlet
and
King.
see if anyone was still
Since
back.
you tore through their
Hey, let
scam
me
right
look
in
up
front of them,
Scarlet King.
you
Let me
must
pull
know
out
the real
my
story about
The
a
SCP
database.
Foundation, yeah.
certain
Look up
something.
Scarlet King.
Scarlet.
Who exactly
It's not
are
even
you two?
Scarlet King. No,
And
no,
why
no,
are you
that one.
inquiring
King
about
right there.
that?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student.
Are you sure it's called the Scarlet
Right.
King? I can't actually find
Look, you should know that those thugs
yeah, it's
called
conducting
the
business
Scarlet
with you
King.
had nothing to do with your lie.
It's mentioned. I think it's more of like an SCP they have no information on. Because it's mentioned in other SCPs of a Scarlet King, but there's not like an actual number.
Overarching antagonist of the SCP Foundation. Serving as the unseen antagonist of the SCP. Articles SCP-231 and possibly 2000. Okay.
Is with you. Crush, you can talk
it's one of the proposed SCP-1.
Ah.
That's why there's no entry on him. Because he's potentially not real.
Keyword potentially. He might be real.
But wait, but he you sure he's proposed the first SCP?
Remember, there are many SCP-001s.
And some are...
The idea is that there are so many stories about SCP-1 just to hide which one is the real one.
The real one.
No one is allowed to...
Biggie, just imagine they're all real.
Yeah, one of the proposals...
You know too much, Angel.
...of SCP-1 is the fact that they're all real, and the other is that none of them are real.
Motion detected at the front door.
They're all real. Anyways, yeah, can we talk terms?
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong.
Imagine Angel's stream cuts out.
About a physical exchange?
Rana versus Raiden Shogun.
He doesn't even have a vision.
They would do.
Forget it.
They have an ally.
Doesn't even have a vision.
You can still use
has an
elemental
HP bar,
energy.
but the HP bar, to my knowledge,
There's
doesn't
no
actually
way that
ever
they're
go
asking for
down.
info from
But she can fight alongside you. So
from
that begs
guys
the
like
question:
that,
will there be other characters
Those
in the
hot-headed
future
thugs are definitely
as
gonna
well,
bring a lot of
who fight
backup for
alongside
your
you
next
instead of
meeting.
just either
Even
going
if you
in
don't go
and
alone,
just doing
you
the
won't
entirety of
regret
the fighting.
taking us with you.
Stay tuned.
You regret taking Paimon. She can't fight.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you
willing
truly
to
are
part
as skilled as you
500,000 of
claim, then you
Mora,
can
you
beat the
didn't
answer
even
out
know
of them
what
when they
it
become
was?
hostile.
Yeah.
Look, if you've been making
Wait, you're selling...
inquiries,
Hold
then
on,
you
you're
have to
selling
know
Paimon?
something by now.
If so, I think
Tell me
that's
what
a
you know
net
so
gain.
far, so I don't waste
Selling
time
Paimon?
repeating
No, that was
information.
in leeway.
We know
And
it's
I
connected
said
to
you
the
couldn't afford
academia
Paimon.
somehow, and
'Cause
that
she eats a
not
lot.
only do the Eremites deal in it,
Probably
but
can't
some
afford it.
students want to
We
get a
broke.
hold of it too.
Wouldn't be an investment.
What else?
You're fucked.
Let's see what streams we got
It
today.
wouldn't be an investment, it'd be a downgrade. I'm always poor because of Paimon. It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost
Hey, what
everything
am I-
there is to
Oh.
know, but you're unable
Stan's
to
playing
compile
Genshin.
this information because you've never seen the object before. This
Shut up.
is what you've been looking for.
Jesus
Tell
Christ.
It is.
Tits.
It looks like some kind of
What?
ornament.
We found the
This
thief!
is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's
Oh,
a
you think
vessel
it's
that
them?
can store a fixed
Yeah, he
quantity
said
of
this
canned
is what you're
knowledge.
looking for.
It's like a miniature Akasha.
As a both
Anyone
of telling
who
me the
links it to
truth
their
and the
personal
lie.
Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
I mean, he looks pretty, like, not suspicious.
I mean, he has a vision, so he's obviously a good guy. But that doesn't mean he can't take the thing if he thinks the other people are bad guys.
Oh, so he's a good... Yeah, no, he didn't do it. Good people don't do bad things.
But the thing is, the thing I found fucking hilarious is that this is the item you've been looking for. It doesn't click in either Paimon or Aether's head that he's the thief showing them the actual item they're looking for.
They're like,
Not
well,
just
how'd
a-
you... They go,
Not
well,
just
how
a
did you
replica
get this?
or It's just like, this is what you're looking for, and them, oh, okay, so that's what we're looking for. We'll keep an eye out for it. And just like, fucking idiots.
You just look at, are you fucking serious?
To be fair, if it's Paimon, you'd probably fool her immediately. But Aether's probably so to be like, wait a minute.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
Let's steal it right away.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Yeah, so,
but despite strict regulations, some of
Stan's
these
lineup
knowledge capsules will
for
always
his
escape
team
destruction.
isn't actually that bad. Got
After
Ganyu,
all,
most likely the main
there will
DPS,
always be
Yanni,
those in
the
this
sub
world
DPS,
who are
and Zhongli.
dissatisfied with life as designed for
And
them by
also
the
MC,
Akasha,
I guess.
and wish
Which
to
most likely
change
is
their
Dendro, so you
fate.
test out Dendro.
Over the
Wait,
past
the
century,
Akasha
a wide
designs your
variety
fate?
of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia.
Jeez.
Now,
Why the fuck?
in Port Ormos,
the
valuable
Akasha
ones are a
controls the
means
life.
to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which
Obey
the
the
Eremites
Akasha.
deem to be useless to
Will
them
suffer
occasionally
consequences.
prove useful to the common
It's
citizens
in
and
the
hapless
slab.
academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that the Academy lost something recently. Seems like it's the knowledge capsule.
So that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe
He goes,
I can
well, you
offer
can
an
learn more
answer.
about it if you find this right here that I'm holding.
Perhaps you could negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Let's,
Go to a more secluded place. Was this not secluded?
No, it's in the middle of the market.
He wants to fuck. And unfortunately, I'm Razor. And I don't know, who does Razor fuck? Who's Razor's most plausible fuck
Let's
buddy?
continue our conversation.
Lisa, and not
if you wish
willingly.
to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost.
I didn't say it had to
then
be
you must
willingly. I
help me
simply
with
said
something.
who's his most plausible fuck buddy.
Poor Razor.
Poor Razor. Thing is, he's the one getting it up the ass.
No, I don't think that's the case.
You don't know, man.
You're right, I don't, but I don't think that's the case.
We don't know. We can't prove it.
No one can prove it. You know, until you rummage through her stuff.
I need you to find someone named Dory.
Although
a traveling
Razor is afraid
merchant.
of Lisa.
Unlike the peddlers who
Who
hawk
knows?
inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in
Well,
stock.
I mean, a lot of people are
Some
afraid of
say
Lisa.
that as long as there is profit to be made, there is
Fair.
nothing she won't dare to sell.
She'll strike you down
She's
for
guarded
simply
against
being
people
drunk.
from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations.
No, she would
I think she blacklisted
she'll
me.
torture you for
I
drunk.
met with her informant.
No, she'll
but it
torture
soon
you if
became
you
clear
don't
that they
return
had
a
no
book on
intention
time.
of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's
Oh, yeah.
customers and earn her
No
trust.
wonder why people don't return their books on
This
time.
is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want
Oh,
us
my.
to meet with her?
I'm trying to say either blue balled them.
Until
was
you
the
complete
fact,
this task, you don't have question privileges.
Yes, he did.
What? Either stopped any potential fight.
That fucking idiot.
You two
Wait,
are
what?
outlanders who haven't been here for long,
Either
so
blue
Dory should
ball
view you
them
as
by
safe clients.
getting.
I'll give
He
you the
came
informant's
to
address
say
and their
return their
contact
books.
password. Beyond
They
the
wanted
password,
Lisa to
though,
punish
I have
them.
no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have
No,
to
you're making
improvise.
no sense. You're hurting Angel's head.
How does that make no sense?
The true
Alright, I'll
challenge
make
begins
sense with this
after
one
you
sentence.
meet
Step
her.
on me, mommy.
She
There
has
you
a
go.
keen nose for Mora
If you don't
and a
understand
shrewd
at that
eye
point,
for
you're a lost
wares,
cause.
and she only likes customers who she deems to have good
But
taste.
Lisa's not a mother.
I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her
Sexual
approval.
term, you fucking dense.
We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad.
Dendro's fun.
Is that something we can learn quickly?
Although I
that's
do
true.
believe it probably
Have
still
you
needs a
two
bit more
heard of
balance.
elemental
I don't
sight?
think they really worked that out.
How? I'm honestly confused on how to use it sometimes.
In my eyes, how I've been using it, it seems quite overpowered, and Aether isn't even that strong yet.
Oh no, that's because Aether's literally the strongest unit when it comes to using the stuff, the green
Dendro?
stuff. Dendro. When it comes to using Dendro, Aether is by far the strongest. The other the other two so far are not, to my knowledge. But then again, it'll probably take them a while to get them to max level and their talents up to actually be useful like Aether. But to my knowledge, most people would say if you want to use a Dendro character, use Aether. Or, my bad, MC. Main character. Protagonist. Your traveler.
Oh?
Your
That's
traveler?
a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your
Aether's the
issue.
stronger unit when it comes to an element.
Wait, hold on. Are you not using the system that's currently
Here are
on your
2
ear?
knowledge capsules. Tell me,
Most
can
people
you
should,
detect any
because
difference in their
I'm
quality?
not keeping it a secret that I can use elemental energy. Aether is not keeping that a secret. He's just like openly doing it.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Kill him?
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
They both glow green. The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Nice.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more
Irminsul's
powerful
the
the
god,
knowledge, the
100%.
richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental
it's not?
energy is of little use in contemporary
Sounds
times,
like
so those
Irminsul's
capsules
the
are of
name
little
of the god.
value.
What if,
Using
hear me
elemental
out,
sight is
the
merely a
gods of the prince are
stopgap
made all the
measure,
way?
but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
No, William.
Don't be cheap. You'll need to
a
spend to
long
catch
ass
Dory's
story.
eye.
Yeah,
If there's any Mora left over,
uncomfortable.
just keep it.
Great.
Oh, and be sure to exercise some
Let's go
caution.
check off soon.
There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
The fuck's a matra? Mattress?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for
Illegal
nothing good
canned
if they
knowledge
lock their sights
transaction.
onto
What
you.
the
If you two want to back out,
Illegal
now's the
knowledge.
time.
I'm willing to take the risk. I love it.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Okay. Great.
Looking at
Alright,
what
time to
Al
cheap
Haytham
out with
wrote,
Dory.
Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Want to buy some raw
Methamphetamine?
hara fruits. Want to buy some unripe hara fruits. Wait. Oh
There's a
no.
paper you're supposed to read.
Ah. Can I back out it? No, unripe.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
Just quickly.
You two have a...
Just quickly go and read that piece of paper. Quickly. What's this? Oh, right. These are the things I've been gathering. Anyways, what is it? Where informant code chart? That's the one? Yes, 100%. And you read. Looking for Dory. Look to buy unripe hara fruits. Extra information to take you to Dory. Okay, so that's what it is. Wear a morning flower, looking to buy canned knowledge. Wear a Sumeru rose, looking to buy products legally available on the market. Excuse me, mouse customer. Risholin tigers Matra, taken by mice, sold to customer. Taken by Whispering tigers, confiscated by a Matra, to purchase a small amount. Sumeru City style port to purchase in bulk. Complimenting a customer of scale corresponding to hara fruit that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears, complementing a customer's order causes hair fruit that causes head stroke. Heart stroke. Okay, I'm just gonna take a quick picture of this. I'm gonna, my memory is dog shit, man. I'm gonna forget it.
There. Takes a picture. Yeah, I totally remember the whole thing.
Takes a picture.
Definitely,
Wait,
definitely
I should have took a picture of what I was supposed to remember. Fuck, I forgot.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose
Forgets he
means
has the picture.
common merch. No, look again. We're
God,
obviously
that thing is
wearing
that dumb.
morning flowers.
That lead is kicking in.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Ronak, my dude.
Man, my dear.
Move just a tad faster.
What is moving?
Before I retrieve your products, I need to
What is
confirm a few
moving?
things.
But a myth.
All right.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of
What is
our
moving?
horror
What means
fruits were
to be
taken
faster?
by mice.
We're taken by mice. What were mice again? Sold to customers. Okay. Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizzy? Wait. What was that one again? Hold on.
You took a picture. Please tell me.
Complimenting a customer of skill corresponds to horror fruits that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears. Complimenting a customer of erudition corresponds to horror fruit that causes heart stroke. Okay. Wait.
You're looking at your phone like, hold on, I got the answer right here.
Pulls out a futuristic device. Hold up, I got the answer.
Oh, sure. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I guess I'm gonna have to go with skill. So tinnitus, please.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating horror fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
It really
Would
does.
you like your horror fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Do I want in bulk or small amount?
Did Palma just do a disclaimer?
What?
She said, yeah, that's the right answer, but don't do that in real life.
Oh yeah. Don't eat something that'll make your head spin. Anyways, let's go in bulk.
Yeah.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be
I
sure
just
to
realized
package your
Stan is
products
behind us.
beautifully.
Okay.
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Okay. Wait, I don't see Matra anywhere. Are we supposed to follow him? There's like no one around here. Great.
He ran that way.
Wonderful. Flee together with Ironic. Sweet. Where'd he go actually? He went up? That way. He went up.
He went up and around. Ooh.
Yeah, excuse me.
Look, he's over there.
Yeah, excuse.
God damn it, why is he running so much, man? Dude, like, at this point, I'm just gonna walk towards you, because no one's following us. This is kind of excessive.
Oh, you don't have the stamina to run?
No, it's just like, where's this Matra? We're supposed
It's
to.
right-
He's like, the Matra, run, and then he's like, what? There's no one here. And then,
They were right there. You didn't see them?
The Matra are like the military.
no, they're Academy guard or what? Like, they're basically the fucking hall patrol of the Academy.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come
I'll
this way.
follow your patrol.
Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Hold on, what's a Richland tiger?
I don't know. Go in that
the
general direction.
Matra. Sorry, they might have been tricking me. I don't know.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh, somehow we know her name. We knew a Dory, but we didn't know what they looked like.
Calling out to us just now.
Well, we knew they had a vision,
But,
right? Totally.
Are we definitely gonna be safe here?
Paimon, you worry too much. I could kick their ass.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
All right, I'll give you 5 more for some horror fruit.
Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so
Wow.
far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my
like
Mora
when
that
people
you've
insult
been
my mom.
involved in some shady dealings,
Wow.
haven't you?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't
Sure.
risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an
And
honest business.
remember when you were first
We don't
entering
need any of that.
Sumeru
Wouldn't you
City?
agree?
What's the first
So
thing you
that's
remember?
why I prefer to have customers
Entering
like you.
Sumero City.
It's your first time here,
Yeah.
but don't worry.
This thing
I
in
won't
my
ask
ear.
Too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please knock
That's the
yourself
first
out.
thing I remember.
As long as you have
First thing I
lots of
remember is the dog on my
round,
feet.
shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Poochie. Anyways,
That is
can you
what-
show us your products?
Ah, yes.
That's what
of course.
Stan's whole
remember-
chat is going crazy about right now.
Help yourselves.
I remember the dog that broke broke the laws of physics on Angel Stream.
Of Karen's knowledge.
Who's going crazy right now?
She
And
might
chat
be
about
in
a dog.
serious trouble if
They're
the
going
Matra
crazy about the
caught her
dog
with all
that's
this.
like
Shat?
right next.
What kind of products do
Chat.
you
Oh my
seek, my dear
fucking God.
customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can,
Chat.
however, offer some suggestions. Take
Oh,
this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological
I'm gonna cry.
ideology and
I'm gonna cry myself
dialectics of the
sleeping. It's your
Hilichurls.
fault.
Only 3 people in all of Tevat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Yeesh. Who would want to be an expert in that topic?
I only know one person.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tevat in the early Archon War period?
I know
With
one
this
person
one,
who give me that
you can
information.
become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh.
I already know.
now
I
this
know
sounds
someone
like
named
it could be useful.
Zongli.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No
Never heard of him.
discounts.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora.
Of course, you are
Two
free
what?
to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and
Mora.
price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
One of them's fake. Nice. I'll take this one. The fake one? Wait. You okay? And this one. As well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Pick and choose variety of canned knowledge. Nice.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
How much money are each of these?
My oh my.
300.
You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two.
Well, they're gonna
If you
fuck.
spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
Calm down, Paimon. Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
Are you an idiot?
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You fuck. There aren't those fake ones? You think you're the one who's curious. Just want to see me try it.
Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to
Paimon, you fuck!
extra 100,000 mora.
Oh,
Excellent.
you.
Then please select from this
Don't worry,
fine
it's not your
collection
money
of
that's
canned
being
knowledge
used up.
over
It's,
here.
I understand that, but
I hate
Paimon's
them.
easily getting tricked.
Hold on a second.
Yep.
Paimon thought
Yep.
we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Maybe we should just pass this time.
Huh? Why?
Let's just say for our mental health.
Hey, we're getting a capsule worth 1 million mora here. Don't be such a party pooper.
Oh, you
Well,
son of
anyway,
a! I can't
the
even
mora's
refuse
already
it.
been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
Oh, you already spent.
Paimon, take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8.
So
Not
I don't
sure
need
we
that.
ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Whatever, Paimon's happy.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting
Are you
some
certain
new
you don't
goods in
need
the
sword
next couple
fighting skills?
days,
What
so
if,
be
you
sure
know,
to check
it
back
makes
again
you
soon,
just like that
whether
small
it's
bit
canned
stronger?
knowledge or anything else you need.
No.
Bring your mora to Dory, and doors will open. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham.
Paimon, I hate
Hopefully
you.
now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Paimon, I really hate you. Fly. I can just imagine right now, the fucking sword play one is the one they lost. And we just fucking bought it. We are now the thieves. Oh no, Paimon.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control,
Why the
so
fuck
naturally
you
the
so close to
Academia
that
has
goddamn
people
place?
working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Macher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Well, we got the shit. It was honestly not that hard.
We did what you asked. So,
But I don't think we can keep any of the money since Paimon spent it all.
Before that,
Yes.
I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Who wants to meet with the Dendro Archon? Yes.
Oh, all 4 are in this game.
No.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
No.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
No.
It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it,
dude,
and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
It's a dude.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Here goes to find it too.
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it.
Hey,
After
D-Luke,
all,
I need to
there's
borrow
no
a
harm in
million
understanding
more.
what it is.
Think I can borrow that much?
However, there are those who are
D-Luke's
less
sitting on
amenable to
Mount Zamora.
negotiation,
What?
such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
He's like, sure, but why?
The divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's
I want
power,
to do a
and that
scam.
he will return to
I need
this
this
world
thing
when
called
they
canned
obtain
knowledge.
it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia
Him just
tarnish
looking
their
with
deity's
suspicion.
soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating
Man,
with
this
me.
music is really
The
bumping
divine
right
knowledge
now.
capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place
Nothing's
their
really
own bid,
happening.
and
I
the
wish this
prize will
music
be
would play when I'm in
covertly
the
given
middle
to
of
the
a
winner.
fight.
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Mantra's notice,
Yeah, it's
the
Port
winning
Ormos'
brigade will
theme.
not
It's
publicly
fucking
disclose their
nice.
victory. Unless I know whose
Just
hands
listen
the
to that,
divine knowledge
like having a
capsule
normal
ends up in,
conversation
my
with,
agreements with them
Theo.
will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
What?
In
Did
other
you try to
words,
hit on Dory
you
or something?
wanted us to befriend Dory so you
Yeah.
could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
All you
The
could
day
do is
after
give Dory
tomorrow,
money and she
go
could
back
give
to
you.
Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the
So
opportunity
she
to
sounds like a
study the
scam
divine
artist, so
knowledge
she'd probably
capsule,
be like,
I will
I'll
relay my findings to you.
probably forgive you for
Will
you
that
giving
suffice
me
as
like
compensation?
2,000 more, 2 million. And then you give her the 2 million, she'll be like, I chose not to. Thank you.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing
Congratulations.
so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Great. Let's go over and use the outskirts of town. Oh, okay. Thought Sumeru would be different. Nope, everywhere's the same. Well, I mean, maybe you should go adventuring. That out there
Holy
isn't very same.
Fuck, I didn't know Stan was well versed in his anime voice actors. Jesus, fuck.
What happened?
He's having a discussion about who voices each character in depth and as to what else they were in. From just off the top of his head, like, god damn, I didn't know he was well versed in that stuff.
He does like to be informed.
He's talking about even the English voice actors, not even like Japanese.
Oh, Mickey, I don't even know anyone from either side.
Alright,
Fair.
this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
I just know that some voice actors sound similar
Oh,
to
yeah.
other characters.
Like,
I've watched.
for instance, Jujutsu Kaisen, the dub.
A combat class
We
knowledge
we
capsule.
heard Zhong Li's
This
voice
class
actor.
is something of a rare find these days, since
It's just
most
some
have been taken
random
by the
Joe or something
Eremites
like
to
that.
augment their battle
Hi, Barb.
capabilities.
Gives back.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything.
Nah,
Paimon's curious
he's one of the
about
guys who
something,
failed
though.
math and then
You
therefore
definitely weren't
reconstruct
one
the
of those
entire
students
math
who needed
regimen.
canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test.
That's because
Just
you
fight
fucking
as you
did
normally
avoid
do.
the question. Alright, great. Well, I won't be using either since I'm too lazy to switch characters, so I'll just beat him up with Razor. And girl. Nice. Alright, that was easy.
All right, I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay. Open and close your inventory. Use. It just gets used, alright? It's gone, out of my inventory, never to be seen again. I wanted to hang on to that, wanted to keep it. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next, they disappeared into a recess of my memory. Recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right, time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Okay. House of Canned Knowledge. I don't understand. Well, I don't see it would be different. Nothing changed.
Nothing did. It
Now,
was like,
I'll
wait, I
start
was
recording
always this
data
strong?
again.
Always have been.
Oh, Haytham, how's it going?
You've gotten weaker.
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
So no haggling this time. Great. Wait, I have to go. Okay, I have to wait until 2 days from now.
Well, I guess we can't play anymore.
Just give me a minute. Give me a wee. A day after tomorrow. So that's technically 2 days. Confirm.
No.
Oops, hit the mic.
Why would you do that?
Alright, back into it. It's been 2 days.
Alright, I am unbelievably erect.
What?
What?
Stan went RR into his mic, also Dr.
How?
You got bit donation, he was forced to.
No, look, I don't care. My qualm isn't with Stan being forced or doing it willingly. My qualm is with what you said.
Angel, it's 2022.
Yeah, what's wrong with what he said?
Yeah, Angel, what the fuck?
He hasn't said anything like that before.
So, it doesn't mean anything's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get erect from a man's voice.
Angel, why are you using the elevator? Fucking teleporting.
No.
Okay.
Why would I teleport when I can take the elevator? Oh shit, I'm going away. So the teleporter doesn't come up here, does it? Oh, there's one over there. Never mind. So on the side.
I'll find you your perfect color.
You can find out. Ooh. And you are? Give me a color. You say you can find me a perfect color. You lying cunt. Hello, Dory.
Over here.
She's a hairdresser. If only that actually did something to change Ada's hair.
Customizing a character in this game, that's too far.
Supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? I'm curious. How you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it?
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry
Basically,
about
she was
that.
eavesdropping.
I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
What, Mickey?
She's basically eavesdropping, so that's how she knows what's hot on the market.
I mean, I would assume, yeah. Name me your price. I'll buy the information.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Ain
Great.
el-Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worship the Scarlet King?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red.
That's probably why
The
they believe
capsule
it
is
has to do with
clearly
Scarlet
visible in
King.
the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. More effort, Dory, opens doors.
Wonderful.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turn.
Cool. It's a picture of the I can't even look at the picture. Whoops, I cut off what Paimon was saying.
Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham.
Damn it.
You know, from a distance, he sort of resembles, fuck, the Abyss guy.
Al-Haytham,
Yeah,
we
Dane,
got the info you wanted.
Really?
What if that's a plot twist?
All right. Let's hear it.
I mean,
Danger
Mike,
of-
look at his fucking eyes. Then again, it could be that Mihoyo just got experimental with their eyes because of the fact Dory's eyes also look weird.
Mickey, how dare you? Because
True
this is
that.
the race.
Yeah, you could be just racist, Mickey.
Dory even
Damn,
gave us
man.
evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as
Full-time
day.
eye was
It
crazy.
must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the
Whole time
Eremites
I was the
transaction.
bad guy.
But then, to get close enough to take a picture like
Fucking bold
this.
race, my objectives.
Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys.
Jack
But
five
now,
in this
it sort of
fucking
makes
cave.
sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you
Another
then.
Fucking waiting day? Waiting game? God, fuck you. Oh, a few days later. Oh, never mind. I'll have to wait.
I'm sure is taking his
Bro,
time.
that sucks.
Where could he be?
Game's so original.
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Why was he so late?
Kind of suspicious.
Kind of suspicious, my guy.
Kind of slapstick pulls that sus.
What? I need ice.
Life goes on.
That's right. I ain't drowning. Oh, thought you were a merchant.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
Yo, we have visions.
I'm not
you don't.
going to mince my words. Once we're
Well,
done
I
with
don't,
you,
but...
you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Yay! What was that camera
Here
shake?
they come. Good luck, you two.
Oh, Paimon, you never change.
That's close enough. Keep back!
I'll be back.
Go.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh, again.
Can't see.
Academia scum!
No, it's not my sword.
Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Oh no.
Boss?
What is wrong with him?
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
This animation lasted longer than our time with Theo.
Fucking goddamn it.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
God damn it. If we have the power to wish for Archons, why don't we have the power to wish for our sibling back?
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, all
Come home to me.
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
They fucking stole it. You prick.
World, forget me.
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
Yeah.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypasta did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
Oh, shit.
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Only Aether knows. This is actually what I heard from before at Irminsul. Oh, that's right, you were there.
If took him away, then that means
Yo,
the
give me that device.
got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand,
Nothing.
there is no
Nothing would
reason
happen.
for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, Scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Wait a minute.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is
Doesn't
such
he
a
have it?
mystery.
He
I'm
does,
heading
but we
back
don't know
to
he
the
took
academia.
Yeah,
How
but he's
about
not
you two?
telling us.
Yeah.
It's almost the day
So
of the
something.
It's
Sub-Zero.
almost
I'm
as if he
sussing.
doesn't trust us.
Maybe we should head back too.
Probably doesn't.
We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us
Yeah, but-
good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Now this is when the music should have kicked in. Holy shit, that was a good scene. Nice. And that ends the first Archon quest. Hell yeah, that's
Alright,
the second
we did it.
Archon quest.
We beat the first Archon quest. Thank you for crying. Jesus fuck.
There's a second Archon quest, dude. Time to go all the way back to Shimiru. Sorry, I just...
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival,
You
right?
know what? Just because you said it like that, I'm thinking
Let's
about
hurry
checking
and
out.
find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
Oh, fuck, that's right, the festival. I totally forgot about that. Oh, it's right, fuck, how do I get over there?
Jump.
There's still a big-ass tree in my way.
Jump over it?
Come on, man, just jump over the fucking tree. Look, man, wish I could. This guy looks sad. Oh, he's the corpse of 30. He's the 30 thieves. Oh, hell yeah, look at this place. Shit.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon.
Can't wait for the
I'm
government
so
to
glad that
stop
you
this
two
from
came
happening.
back to celebrate Lesser Lord
kill
Kusanali's
everyone.
birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Until the tree
Thanks,
burns up.
Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival
Yeah, we
will
need to get
also
inside
have a
and
good time.
claim the Elden Ring. Oh shit, wrong game.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Wait a minute. Something just dawned on me.
What?
There's a tree in this game. And a big one. That's worshipped, right?
The tree is not worshipped, no.
But the tree is special.
Yes, the tree is definitely special.
Did they steal that from Elden Ring?
Yeah, many fantasies have a tree of such rarity. It's not a
Wow,
golden tree. It's
I
just a
can't
big
believe
tree.
every fantasy steal Elden Ring.
I can't believe all other fantasies stole it from Elden Ring. Fuck
I can't
'em.
believe it. All the fantasy stole.
I believe they usually call it a world tree, though.
Yeah.
I see.
North has one.
Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
You just need a vision
Lady,
first.
if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
You were eavesdropping.
It's
that
called
distance?
covert
Fuck,
protection.
she has good ears.
Keeping an ear out for what's going
Yeah, look at
on
them,
around
the
my
cat ears.
employer is
She
part
has
of the
like two.
job.
That's her hair.
One-
It's all right,
what-
Dia.
Yeah, her
I
hair.
merely said I
yeah.
would like to go. I know better
Yeah.
than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax.
She's
I'll
so
be
dead.
fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Speaking of a scumbag. Paimon,
Oh,
don't eat food.
you two must be
Don't eat too
exhausted
much
from your
food.
long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
I have a teapot.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
I have a teapot. Fuck. Great. The morn of 1,000 something rose. What? I didn't read that. Give me a minute. Hold on. A morn of 1,000 roses brings. Nice. Where the fuck are we going? Okay. Just took that sweet flower. That's not the button I want to click. The fucking fruit bandit has arrived.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Cool. Why did you mention that?
Really
Why not?
Sorry for the trouble, Dunyard Zard. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
What about our plans for tomorrow?
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of
Perfectly
my
fine.
friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler. Did we oversleep?
Probably. We're gonna walk outside and be like, yo, where you guys were? The party's over.
Right away.
You're gonna walk out and you see a mound of corpses.
Wait, technically we live in a teapot. Does that make Aether a genie?
No, they don't live in teapots, you fucking idiot. They live in genie lamps.
You don't know that. From the original story of Aladdin, there was a genie in a ring, so.
Look at that genie. He's
Traveler,
fancy. He has
Paimon,
enough money to
I've
afford
been
a
waiting
ring.
for you two.
That's
Actually,
only
he can
like
only-
the elite.
The one in the ring was less powerful.
Yeah, because he's fucking rich. He
Not at
doesn't
all.
need to use his
I
powers.
arrived early. Today is
He's the
finally
1%.
here. I must cherish
the
every
1%.
moment as if it were gold.
He's
You've
the
worked
ring
so
percent.
hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. Oh, it's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Wonderful. Oh, fuck,
Many
I'm
vendors
stuck in
came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Yeah, Edel, can you go any faster?
Everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival
swing my sword,
atmosphere
though.
is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
They're gonna force me to walk. They at least should make me Aether.
They're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight
I
away.
like the fact there's
thought
like a
most
group they're
people
going, hey,
nowadays
Aether, we
wouldn't
need you to
know."
talk to this person and just walk away.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all
Could definitely do that.
vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
You want meat?
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukushifa mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait,
That sounds awful.
but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak? Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlon as soon as possible!
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Isn't Natlon a place of war?
Alright, how about we also check out some of these other
Their
stuff?
festivals would have a huge-ass arena.
Dear customers, would you like
Natlon
to try
has
your
to be
hand at
Rome.
alchemical divination?
What's alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
So,
Mysterious craft.
how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Isn't... I don't buy it.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it?
No.
Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Guess not. Fine. I'll give... Fuck, I have to give you 2 random things. Well, I'll give you food. Oh, never mind. Just, Alright, let's see. What can I give you? What can I give you? Something rare? Like this Sungo Pearl. It's from Inazuma. It's super rare.
It's Inazuma.
I only have the 2. Another super rare thing is, well, no, that's not really. Sakura Bloom isn't that super rare, but alright, I got a lot of it. Crystal Marrow. Nah, it's not that rare either. No, I don't want 2 things from Inazuma. Actually, wait a minute. Mist Flower and Flaming Flower. These are 2 things. Why would you not? Ice and Fire. Love it.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon?
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
You meet the
Generally
fucking
speaking,
moon?
The moon signifies...
How the fuck you do that?
It means... wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Wait a minute.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending.
If he has felt so much.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
I gave up a fire flower and an ice flower for that shit.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
They are?
I wish I could
No,
have
they're not.
seen that
Wait, but that's
spectacle.
sparkling. Let me go get that real quick.
But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall
Sorry,
into
from,
formation
from
if you
behind,
want
that
any
guy
Yalda
sort of
candies.
looked like Tartagula. I was gonna be like, wait a minute.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. I love him.
It's Dunyarzad! Wow!
It's a weird guy with a weird hat. I love it. That's,
Miss
that's all
Dunyarzad, the
true.
children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zeros festival, the
Is that a real
children have all
butterfly?
grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zeros festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
He's a knight on recruit.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zeros festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to
Where's
you,
your
Vihar.
flower carriage?
Oh, not at all. Oh,
Flower
speaking of
what?
tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple,
mean
and
flower
I happen to have some
basket?
boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one.
Take the
Don't
white one.
these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors
the blue one.
include
It's the only one
lavender
with different
melon,
color.
hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame him if I choose the wrong one.
It's alright. Paimon believes in you.
Great.
I also believe in your intuition.
Really?
Great. These
I
boxes
decided
of
on
candy are
blue.
numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
From left to right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? From which?
Who's left?
Yeah. Who's left? It just great. These box came numbers 1 to 5, 1 to 5 from left to right. But who's left are we talking about? Is it your left or my left?
I think his left. Because that's what the camera's at.
You know, usually it's to the customer's left, but
I don't know.
I want that blue one, so I'll take 2.
Wait.
Okay,
why do
no,
we
okay,
two?
it
What
gives me a chance to. I'm thinking on my side, not his side.
Oh, his side. Oh, so it's not.
No,
so
let me give it a little more thought. So it must be 4 then.
What are we
That
saying?
is not
Oh.
4. What? If that is 2, that is not 4. Okay,
Wait.
is it 3?
What
No.
about 1?
Is that 1? There's no way. It is. Why is that 1? Whatever, it's the only one that's blue. I'm taking it.
Attention!
So
That's
it's the back
unfortunately Lizard
or
Tail.
the front to the back.
Hell yeah, dude.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
The Sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
I want the lizard tail anyway. Sounds good.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers. Not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Yeah, I mean, we got 2 boxes.
Actually,
so it's all
I
good.
just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
I want to Paimon to suffer.
Dunyarzad,
What?
you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
Don't say jokes like that. You're gonna get Twitter on your ass.
How embarrassing.
You do have a Twitter, right, William? If you don't have a Twitter, they can't cancel you on your Twitter if you don't have a Twitter.
Twitter, but I never fucking go on it.
No one goes on Twitter. The only people to go on Twitter are the real toxic people.
Yeah. Fuck you. I refer to a real social media known as Pornhub.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Sweet.
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Errant leader, Bandis.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Paimon,
Who are
speaking
you?
the obvious.
I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
Why do you just walk even
Dia.
slower than normal?
Dia the
walking?
Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything
Here's
about
our-
you for so long.
She
You
walks
sold
as
your
if she's in
unruly
slow
mane to the
motion.
highest bidder.
Don't speak so
Did she?
disrespectfully. My family
I don't
started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness.
It's
to
a lot
us.
slower though than
Don't worry
normal
about
walking.
it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Oh, more guys. You don't. One vision user can take out a bunch of you.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Fine.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can't guarantee everyone's safety here. Danger's top priority is their employer's safety. Whatever.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Come
Don't
on,
waste
she's a
your
vision
time
user.
worrying
She's
about me.
completely
This is
fine.
my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, okay. She's gotta escape. I could have walked, and I would have gotten over here.
Angel, you're taking too long. They're gonna catch you up.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine.
She
My body
dying.
always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
I mean, she is
You
known
sure
to be
you're
sick,
okay?
so she could be dying.
Just don't die,
I'll be
pussy.
fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Excuse me.
I can't believe you do that, Angel.
Excuse me a second time.
Yeah, don't
Angel, what the
worry.
fuck? You okay?
I'm stretching. And I'm burping.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Good for you.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
No, I just checked. Did I really? No, I was too busy hitting on this chick, so no.
Dia, your arm.
She
Oh,
got scratched
this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
You use a greatsword?
Please,
Wait, what did you
let
use
me take
before?
a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
She didn't
Yeah.
use grace.
Hold
Mickey
on, you
said
said
something.
about
Oh,
a new
fine.
greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
Sold it, low on Mora.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
She sold her greatsword. Just to help out Dunyard.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Oh, they get
Thank you very much, Dia.
They fucking.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
I gotta value your performance. Did I go into a bedroom? Either. I wonder what they're evaluating in there.
Either now sad.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My mind goes, I'm gonna go in and check.
We
to
have
see if
met
screaming.
dead people before. Why are you so sad?
Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
No problem.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Come on, Abe, there's gotta be a stone. You'll outlive everyone.
You gotta be stone hard.
Breathe.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
I'm looking
Yes,
at that. I mean, what?
much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret.
How are you
I was
keeping it a
actually
secret?
born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Wow.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way.
No, I said pussy.
When my final day does
Okay, that's what I thought it sounded like.
it will be less sorrowful.
I don't sneeze, I say pussy.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world. Right?
Sneezes and yells pussy.
Yes!
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much.
She's dead, Paimon. She can't remember
I
you.
apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character
Don't worry.
for me.
Death
To be
isn't the end line.
honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this.
If you did,
If it
who
weren't
tells
for her
Quest?
encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe you just spoiled it for everyone.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh?
The festival, you fuck.
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Sweet. Oops, I punched the mic. It's dark now.
Why would you punch the mic? What did the mic do to you?
Killed my rabbit.
Maybe it was saving your life.
Nah, dude. It killed my rabbit, so therefore, I had to go off.
What if your rabbit was trying to kill you?
Not true.
Can you prove it?
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't
Why do you
perform
sound like
The
Barbara?
Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
Forcing it too much, this would make it ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Knowledge.
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah. So sad.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one. Yes, okay, it's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
She'll be dead.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Sure is.
Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Milu's dance.
Forced to come to an unfortunate abrupt end.
A lot happened today. It's a shame the festival.
Oh, time to overthrow the stage.
Milu and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Beep.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What is this?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
What happened? Talk to... Go to a place, talk to Dunyarzad. What? What are we late for? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Wait a minute.
Sure!
Yeah, wait a minute.
Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going!
Dude, Aether's like, wait a minute. Right when you said wait a minute, William, Aether's eyes narrowed like, wait a minute.
Because...
Didn't you
Oh,
just
Simaru, what the fuck did you do?
Let's go take a look!
Oh, fuck, they put us in a time loop. Those fucking assholes. We're gonna walk up to these fruits and be like, oh, well, aren't these delicious fruits? And then Aether's gonna say something that she was about to say.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants! Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
It feels real familiar.
Appear to be in the form of the moon.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he
And
really
Aether,
looking it up in
the
a book?
ever powerful,
Right. It means
is unaffected.
illusions and lies.
Yeah, I know, Aether's too... Well,
But
it's
if
not
you
he's
trust your
unaffected, it's
intuition
just
and
something
overcome your
doesn't seem
fears,
right.
the sun will surely
Imagine
rise.
Zong, the other Archons are also unaffected.
Understood.
Just Zong Li
I'll
going
keep that
through
in
his days
mind.
like, the fuck?
Imagine you put on Sunli at your party and he
learning as I
just
go.
says, why are we doing this again?
Guess that was
We did this yesterday. He's so blunt about it.
Venti would be the only one affected because he'd get drunk and think, oh, I just need to get drunk again.
Oh, saying get drunk again? Fuck
He's
yeah.
like, he just goes, I drink too much. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I hallucinate or something. I don't know. I'll just keep drinking.
I'll just keep drinking.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you can
Would
pick the
be-
right one.
The only one who would be unaffected would be Eyes. Because of the fact she's inside of a puppet perpetually.
Oh, yeah.
She's
She's already
already
been
one-
through
one
time.
note.
Remember, Mickey, she went so far
Alright,
into the
soldiers,
future that she
now
went
that you
back
have your
in time.
Yalta candies,
Yeah.
don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord
Do you remember which
Kusanagi.
is the right one, Angel? 'Cause I think
Dismissed.
that's probably what we have to do for the quest.
Night Ferris!
They leave.
What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers.
Paimon, you were
explains what
so
happens.
It's another
stupid.
Subzero's
How do you
festival
not figure it out
icon
that
and
we've
one
done this
immensely
already?
popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the
This
children
music
can
is
meet
really
the Night
bumping
of
for
Flowers.
this.
Oh, do you want some Yalta candies? I happen to have some boxes ready here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Reb's dick stares at this. I feel a video
Don't these
before.
boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon,
Remember,
hara
Angel,
fruit,
it's the blue
sunsetia.
container. Nothing
No, the
else.
blue containers give lizard tail.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
there's
it's the
also
blue
lizard
container.
tail and
Remember.
onikabuto.
Nothing else.
Why do those flavors even exist?
One to be funny is that you have to pick the other container and it just keeps looping until you do.
Paimon wants to
They're
eat
open.
the Sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Why are they open?
They were open! Anyways, number 4 was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
I don't think that was just luck. Hey, there's like, well, shit. I don't know
Yeah,
why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Yeah, Paimon, obviously. Deja vu.
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Sure?
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go meet some dudes. But, or not.
Oh!
Why are we going down here?
Isn't that where they were?
No, they were up there, weren't they?
Oh. I don't know. We'll go there, see what happens.
I would be more interested to go down. We're just gonna enter the tavern?
Are we gonna go meet Daya, because we know where she is, oddly enough.
Mm.
Daya, whatever her name is.
Feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would. I want to see if I could get rid of this deja vu. Something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
We were
I'll
here
give
before.
this order to the kitchen.
Yeah, but not
Coconut
this day.
charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Damn straight.
It's fucking terrifying.
That's a neat cake. I'm gonna say.
That thing? Are you really gonna eat it?
Take a bite of it.
Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
That tastes really good.
Then, you mean...
Definitely eaten this before. Have we eaten this before?
That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
I couldn't get rid of couldn't get rid of it after all. Looks like I
So
tried
this wasn't
before.
the first
Paimon
loop.
also gets the impression
wasn't the
that
first
we've been
loop?
here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
It's just, hey, there's now picking up on it.
Oh, fuck!
We go out
That's so
again.
fucky. That means the last one wasn't our first.
Oh my god, that would be awesome! Oh, dude, I love that concept. Just to, like, imagine, like, you did the first loop, and then you realize, oh, this is the second loop, and then you realize later, this was not the second loop.
This was actually the 10th loop.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool. I love those concepts.
On that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sub-Zero's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Either, just like...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
So, I'm so sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
There's a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
Why is that person
It's
back
almost
behind me
time.
staring at me?
Huh? Time for what?
You're
Why are you
looking
looking
at
at me?
Aether's cake.
I have a
Milo's
cape
dance of
blocking my
Sub-Zeros
cake.
is
Fuck
about
you.
to begin. Let's go.
Oh, are we just gonna go there? I don't have to walk? Sweet.
You walked already there with him.
I mean, I guess you're right.
I don't know why Angel replayed the mission again. It just makes no sense to me now.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Since Aether's the only one who sees the, or can notice the deja vu, he's the only one that can really do anything about it.
Milu, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay.
Wait,
We'll just have to try
Nilu
again
said
next
that last
year.
time.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Wait, what did you just say?
No, nothing. I'll be heading back to rest. Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
It's a real shame. For some reason, I felt like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
Don't sleep. Fish was forced to come to an unfortunate abrupt end.
So, in the end, you still
Maybe
couldn't
the next
figure
one he
out
wakes
what
up
that
and it's
deja
on
vu
him.
feeling was all about? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Thought about it, but my head does feel very heavy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion.
Paimon, you're no fucking help.
Do more thinking tomorrow.
Oh no, we're in a simulation.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
We're in a simulation.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
There was a squirrel that lives in our house.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep? Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Hey, there just stretches like, what's tired? Oh no. Time to break out of this. I want to see if I can see the Eremites around here.
They
Guess
probably
not.
come later.
Oh, that's right, because she left early. Is she down there waiting? She is. Yoink.
You can't get away from me, small child.
Keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well.
You may be able
There's
to
no
hide,
need
but
to
you
worry.
certainly don't have the legs to run.
Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
All too familiar.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival.
Go straight to the candies.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
Number 4.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a
Nothing
random
but.
flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
4.
Oh, I
Wait,
like
did they
your
all say
confidence.
4?
No hesitation
Yeah.
at all.
They make it so you can't.
Congratulations.
It has to be
Number
4.
God, that
is
reminded me of
indeed
fucking Doki Doki Literature Club. Wrong. 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 Wrong.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Alert.
Number 1 is lizard tail. Number 2 is horror fruit. Number 3 is lavender melon. Number 5 is ogi kabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us going on? Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
You can't just appear out of the nowhere like that and just disappear. I didn't sign up for a horror game.
Hey, where are you going?
Angel starts yelling, I didn't sign up for a horror game, what the fuck?
What's going on? Did you see something?
Yeah.
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Don't worry, I got a kid to punt.
You can't escape me, small child.
I'll kick you like a football. Damn, she can run far. Oh, wait, hold on. Shouldn't there be Eremites here? Like, literally, right after that, she goes, oh, I forgot something. Would you mind coming with me? And then the Eremites are up here, but I don't see them.
Are you critiquing a continuity issue, Angel? Wow, I'm gonna have to cancel you on Twitter for pointing out something that the developer screwed up in.
I don't have I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it.
Too late, you've been canceled.
Ah, fair enough.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
Excuse me. We came for the bird in the cage. Familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
Yo! Oh, wait, it's not really her.
That's...
The bird's not there! Alright, you know, Traveler, at this point, take the thing out of your ear, put it on the ground, and smash it. You probably shouldn't be walking around with that thing anymore.
Yeah.
Look, well, at least we found the Archon, right? Dot, dot, dot. Oh.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
Aether, what the fuck? Just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
Don't force it.
You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon. Let's do this.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should
It's
do.
like drugs. Let's do it. Paimon doesn't even put her hand. Oh.
What the?
Oh, sweet. Memories. So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times
Oh
have we
shit,
been
it
to
wasn't
the
the first
Sub-Zero's
time when we did it.
festival?
Damn, I
Have we
love
been
it.
trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Oh, that's cool.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think.
Great. I already met the god. I was looking for it. I didn't even know it.
Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It
You two
was as
received
if
the
a
blessing of
single sheet
Dendro, and I gave you
paper
no
was
power.
separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with that
A familiar
girl?
question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
Oh,
As
great.
you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Ah, break out of this cycle.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah,
come on,
I'm
it's obvious.
Nahida.
Okay.
Good, you passed the test.
Great.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird
Wait, you're not
analogies.
Zhongli. I mean, wait. Which one was the wind one? Venji?
Analogies are
Got it
wonderful
right.
tools. They
Why
let
is he
you use
Zhongli?
existing knowledge to
You like him
understand
so
unfamiliar
much.
things.
He is cool.
Okay,
He's the
so,
best out of all of them.
With what you know so far,
You're not
what do you think the
Zhongli.
truth is?
I didn't even say anything Zhongli would. Sorry, I just like him a lot. I meant Medley.
Yeah, you're not a drunk bard. Let me collect my thoughts. Fuck, a mini game of thoughts? What are we playing? Psychonauts? To be specific.
They
when you enter the
sniff
state
off
of
Psychonauts?
contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interruption process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries once interpreted. You may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select associate to choose the other text entry, then select trigger association. You can gain fuck all if you have text entry current conclusion.
You
select
could
the
gain a
before
fuck
choosing-
all.
Alright.
That's literally what you fucking said.
Grand Sage
And I don't know
speech,
why, that was a lot more
festival,
funnier than it thinks.
Samsara. Alchemical division results. Deja vu. Deja vu. Interpret.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Okay. Abnormal mental fatigue. Interpret again. Submit conclusion. No. Interpret.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
I don't know. Interpret.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Oh god damn it! The sage put us in this loop on purpose.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Associate. Samsara is the deja vu. Trigger association. No, this one. Okay, this one. Time loop. Interpret.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully...
Okay, fine.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
You bitch. I thought I could give it to that guy.
Answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
It forced me to give the wrong
A simple time
answer.
loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
Cool. Then give me the answer.
You can't. Otherwise, it'll blow your mind.
Whose mind would it blow? Paimon's?
Is happening every
Angel, you failed the quest, therefore you can never find your sister.
An infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Okay. Find the truth before the festival ends. Yeah, I know what the truth is. I already figured it out.
Situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth.
Yeah, let's go to that researcher guy, the sage.
The idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right?
No, the sage. We already have the
That
information.
we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
Oh my god.
It's like...
I have the answer, Paimon. Just let me talk to the fucking researcher guy. These people who own stalls mean nothing to me.
Angel, why don't you talk to the sage, man? Come on.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Wish I could.
Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Anything like we're living the same day?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about
I mean,
it,
obviously the only
was
one here who's
yesterday
the sage.
truly
Goddamn, this is gonna take
yesterday?
forever.
Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Yeah.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is
No one
everyone
dreams in
dreaming?
Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let's keep asking around.
Just get a little pinch. Alright, Mr. I need a chance to read your name.
It's you two.
Kamiya.
Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So,
Yes,
you're
we're not
admitting
yet
that
part
you
yet.
don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
I'm doing main story quest, isn't this it?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's ahead of you.
I fucking love this quest.
We're all trapped in the day of the Sumeru festival. We're actually divined our fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't
Rude.
made any progress.
Right to his face.
Who else can we talk to?
Try talking to DeHay again. Yeah, let's go up to DeHay and be like,
Oh, wait a minute.
Talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks
I
we're
think I have an
playing pranks
idea.
on her.
what's your idea?
She'll brush us off
Do
again.
the dance.
Oh, yeah.
Overcome your fear, and you're afraid to do the dance because of consequences from the government.
Yeah. If we
You're
tap
right.
into Dia's strong
Just
sense of
fucking
responsibility
dance.
as a mercenary, then she'll
Alright, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound as cool, but I mean...
at this time of day,
Just fucking
Dia's
dance,
probably
girl.
Just
Just
beating
get up on
those
stage.
kidnappers.
And,
Let's go find her.
play lo-fi beats. To do homework to.
You know, I had like a good theory and all that. You just had to ruin it.
Lo-fi beats to play. To do your homework to, dude.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you. Yeah, you just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
You need to say something convincing.
Something convincing. Fuck! Okay. Interpret.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
That's honestly kind of bad.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Okay.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
The only thing that she would understand would be the sword and...
Dia sold her great...
Submit conclusion.
Tell her, Traveler!
You got injured because you aren't used to your current claymore. You sold your great sword to support the festival. I could get straight to the point. That would be like, yo, okay, you sold your claymore to get straight to the festival. She'd be like, I'm sorry, what? How the fuck? Or it could be vague about it. And she would still somewhat understand. But being being vague isn't the best thing. We need her to fucking believe me.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad.
You need to be as blunt
You
as
couldn't have
humanly
known.
possible.
And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's
That's
going
right.
on?
I've been stalking
Alright, so this is the situation.
you. Either still looks so uninterested in everything.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me.
Oh,
First,
so
let me
she's
make
gonna
something
tell
clear.
them. I
Most
wonder
of
if they
us desert
believe.
dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Go with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Oh no, don't trust me. She's completely safe. This way. Totally the right way to go. There's lights glowing that way. It has to be.
Oh, are you going to the...
Yeah, I gotta bring Dinya to Nidia. Nahida. 1 second.
I don't know how this is gonna help.
How's it gonna help?
Bringing her to her.
It's because, she's on the bed.
Nahida!
You're right!
Are you busy?
We brought a friend.
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh no.
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
She's just sitting there like, She can't see literally anything.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Can you see her?
Wow. How perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Aura.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
I don't know, it's time to give her the full situation.
So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, my first thought too.
They've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
She goes looks
The
at her like,
Akasha
nope.
relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical.
Oh no.
It's being powered by the
They have
gnosis
the
of
gnosis
Sumeru's
already.
Archon.
So,
oh no, they're gonna
Nahida
lose the
you
gnosis
mentioned.
and therefore
What did
lose
she
To
the
the
ear thing.
Fitsui!
She said, and Paimon
Oh
quotes,
my...
the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace
Nice.
and
Paimon
grants
remembered the whole
knowledge to the
sentence.
people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most information in the Akasha comes from Immersal.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh, great, another minigame. Let's go.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
It's probably the dreaming thing, isn't it?
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
So that's probably why people in Sumeru don't dream. But what is with our abnormal fatigue?
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Has to be do something with this, right?
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
The only one that's different is this one.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay. Guess that's not it. Abnormal fatigue then?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Oh no, that isn't good.
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
Fucking troll.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Oh no.
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
Everyone moves their Akasha terminals.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of the day... I feel like at the end of every day, there is always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard this same sound in Port Ormos. Wait, that means everyone who's wearing this is repeating the days.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Exclamation point!
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Goodbye!
Phase runtime is exceeding.
So it doesn't matter taking them off.
At this rate, there may be casualties.
At this rate, there might be casualties.
We cannot lose all of our progress.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Hi. Nice. Back to the beginning.
Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
Ah, great.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
Wonderful.
Moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Yay! We found the moon, guys. We did it.
Woo!
I feel like Gru. I'm gonna steal the moon.
We have stolen the
Anyway,
moon!
knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Nice.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right.
Dia?
She's not injured this time.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
We're checking you out.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Aren't you still getting used to your new sword? Aren't you feeling unusual? Lend you some scratches?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
I see.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only
Nahida,
knowing
the
the
entire
theory of
walking
battle
back
won't
and
get you
forth.
anywhere.
Give me the fucking answer.
Traveler, what do you think?
Because we removed our Akasha terminals? This has never happened before.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we already broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
Yeah, exactly.
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Nah, I've just been stalking you.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Back here, these two are yelling at her. Why did I hear water? What the hell?
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
No.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
That means
Tomorrow
no.
will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
The fuck are you, a
It's even possible
philosopher?
that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
You venti
Okay,
now?
okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Alright, fair enough.
Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly? Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange? It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words.
That's it. Throw your thing down the toilet. That's how you end the simulation.
We're
You're
going
so
to get
scared.
some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it
That was
feels like it's
such a
been a long
fucking
time since we've really gotten to relax.
Wrench thrown at you, you know?
Let's go back to our
Wasn't
room.
expecting it.
Go take a poo. You'll feel better.
Yeah, it's pretty much what she said.
Continue the
Bro, she's gonna fucking die.
These sacrifices are trivial.
These sacrifices are trivial. Yeah, it won't be as trivial once we break your machine.
Oh yeah, we're breaking him.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us? Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds. Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me. Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast. What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Wait a minute.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Dia's fighting skills have been improved, and her illness has gotten worse, so it can't be a time loop, otherwise those would be reversed.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, you're right! Gosh, how
Because
did we not
their
notice
bodies
that?
are
In a simple time loop,
continuing
people's
forward in
physical
time.
conditions should also reset. So, what's your new hypothesis?
Fuck! Okay.
Okay. Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Okay, no, that's not that. Interpret this one.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Okay, that might be it.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory.
There's a gold
Dia
one.
was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Okay, what if I associate it with this? No, this then. Okay, what about the sound? And then a new one.
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
There we go. We're in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense. A brilliant deduction.
You have to do something drastic.
Nahida,
Completely
tell us if we're right or wrong.
day changing. Burn the fucking
To put it
tree!
simply, it's
Kill
as if
someone.
you'd mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows. That isn't simple at all!
Paimon, explain it in a simple way. Explained. That wasn't simple.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Fair.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
What if we killed someone? They would definitely notice.
Oh, the sage!
Yes, if we killed the sage,
stab him
the
through
day
a heart.
would reset and no one would know he was dead.
Yes, and then they'll find a sage's corpse there.
No, actually, if we kill him, right? And, you know, everyone's screaming, running around, and when we take him to another location, right? The day would reset, like, people's memories would reset, and they'll be like, huh, that's strange. This stuff is happening. Why are we here? Ah, let's just continue. We were doing something today, something different.
Everyone goes, the sage is missing. And they're like, huh, that's odd.
I wonder where he went, you know? They would have no idea he was dead.
And the people go, what the fuck, look what we've done. Our sage is dead.
There you
They'll
are.
be like,
Really
whoa.
took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia
Only
also
some light
didn't
trolling.
get hurt today.
There's also trolling.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
The same
Truth
conversation.
be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands, and wait a second. How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We actually need to explain everything. Let's get to the point.
Oh, that works.
Okay, you suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we've lived through this same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Good luck
Did
to
you
you.
get brainwashed
Are you
by
okay?
some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no
Thought about
way.
that too. Oops, shit, skipped it. But if the sages are behind this, if they utilize the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
I've got proof.
Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
You know, it could have just said that she sold her previous greatsword. It worked last time.
Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
2 days ago. You mean yeah.
It's almost like talking to them isn't going to really help. You're going to have to do something else.
Okay, we're over here now.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
Nice.
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Break it.
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
I guess this theory makes no sense.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Yo, Paimon, you just... Aether is like, we should leave the city. Paimon, oh yeah, we definitely should leave the city. But first, let's stay in the city and talk to Nahida.
It's night.
I can see why we aren't leaving the city. How are you doing?
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
Exclamation point, question mark?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't affect outside. It only affects when we're inside, but it didn't record our memory when we were outside.
Yep. Something
It can't
here's
record our memory.
Definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this
Doesn't
tomorrow.
affect outside the boundary of the beep. Fuck! Fucking damn it.
Our memories are back!
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Alright, what is it?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
This is my own voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago. Wait, what happened?
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
What did I miss? Oh, I love this! Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's leave the city. Let's leave the city. Let's leave the city. Let's leave the city. Get out of here, bitches.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
Oh, they're stolen.
That's your problem.
They've been
Make sure you
stolen
make a request in
days
advance next
ago.
time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Fair enough.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard
just
won't
sneak
notice
out.
us at all. Let's hurry! Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions in our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from the inside.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you.
I'm sorry to say this, Paimon, but you can really,
Paimon
really
knows
aren't
that
useful.
Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay.
And please, be careful.
Adventure on high seas.
Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today. Oh shit, they made a duplicate traveler.
Paimon, that Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look. Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying. Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
I don't remember doing any of this. Still, sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind this time.
Okay.
I'll do it a second time though.
Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Disappeared in an instant.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
Thanos.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
You guys don't remember that yesterday existed?
I guess that explains everything.
He slipped into
You
the back
also
room.
lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
That's fair.
Well, Okay,
If
okay.
we leave a big
You
enough
want something
scar
that
on the
can pass
ground.
on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
If I could just leave a big enough hole in the ground that they cannot patch up. Okay.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Was Paimon always sparkling like that?
I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
I think so.
I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, traveler.
Just fucking leaves, never comes back.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
2
Okay,
messages?
now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Everything turned yellow.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Oh, I don't like that one.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls.
Great.
But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
We're an SAO.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
gone. What are they? No! Don't leave me on a cliffhanger like that.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
The real world? Don't think so.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
Yes.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
So that last one, it can't be the real world.
That doesn't sound
Thought
right.
so, yeah, okay. So was it this one?
That doesn't sound...
No, I guess it was this one then.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Secret, huh? Give me some time, I need to organize my
Hey,
thoughts.
where are you going?
Outside, again. Oh, it's morning. Sweet, where are we going? Where is there? Organize your thoughts, the familiar bench in the city. I have to go all the way to that fucking bench? Son of a bitch. Hey, Pacho. Little puppo.
Wait a minute, the dogs aren't affected. That's the key.
We must use the dogs as our vantage point. So by the looks of it, I think the Akasha system is forcing us to enter a form of virtual world. You know, VW.
Do you want some alone time to think?
Whoa, we're in virtual reality?
No,
Alright
that's
then,
VR.
Paimon won't disturb you.
Oh.
Come on, man. VR is copyrighted. This is VW. Virtual world.
I don't mean to be an asshole, but I'm pretty sure VR isn't copyright. Fuck.
Damn, why'd I call it VW then?
I don't fucking know.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Great. I have to go all the— Fuck you! Walks far away from Nahida. Now I have to walk all the way back to Nahida. God damn it! Ugh. Back and forth, back and forth. Just say it. Just fucking. We're gonna walk up to Nahida and she's gonna be like, "Oh, just let the dance continue." All right, just tell them to dance anyways. And then we're gonna go back again.
What's gonna happen is we're gonna give our theory. She's gonna be like, "God damn, you're still wrong, fucking idiots! Wow, God, you're gonna have to do another 30-minute part of this."
Two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
That's what we're gonna call it. Fuck you, Nahida. Ask away.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Fuck. Okay, let's see. Spaces without humans.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of
Let's
human
think,
presence.
Angel.
Interpret again.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Let's see.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times.
Okay, that's what he said. He already said that.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha...
Okay, he already said that.
The moon... illusions...
He already said that.
People in Sumeru
There we go, that's what I'm
don't
looking for.
dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Associate with this one. The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Oh.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Oh god, fuck! God! Fuck you!
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
That would be it.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Okay.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
Okay.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
It's probably this one then.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, this one then.
That doesn't sound...
Alright, this one.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words,
no,
the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood
I
it.
highly doubt that. I have had some weird dreams, and I can tell you they are not very wise.
Dreams are actually your human mind not on its fullest capacity. That's why they're so weird.
One of my dreams, there was a war between adults and kids, and then a guy was so good at killing the other side they cursed him, and then he killed his wife and kid.
What is this? Fucking, God of War?
No, this is literally a legitimate dream I had.
Okay.
It was because two different schools were fighting, and one of the teachers idolized it after throwing a rock at a kid.
Fuck. Alright, anyways, intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well.
Yeah, that's fair.
So then, what about the Samsara?
Oh god. Grand Sage's speech, this
The
one.
Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god."
Yeah,
that doesn't sound...
That's not it. Okay, fine.
My mind feels exhausted.
Great.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing, but as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Interesting. Allocate this one. This one then. Sage's speech. Mental fatigue?
You're not the best at this, are you?
Fuck off. Mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's.
Man, I
while
beat
their now vacant
Psychonauts.
dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one
Yeah, it
is
should be
any
better
the
this
wiser
time.
as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay.
Sure.
So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question. Who am I?
Come on, that one's an obvious one. Fuck, the moon, illusions, lies. The moon.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
She's the Archon.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
Yes, it was.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Yes. Okay, so the only one that mentions her is this one.
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
It wasn't.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Oh, why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
That doesn't make sense.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Fine. Sages managed to keep people from noticing this? I don't really care. About the side effect of a mass-produced dream? Yeah, what's that?
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when? You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them. People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Alright, next. Why is dream about this? Yeah, why is it this?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence? Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange. The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Don't. Son of a fuck! Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of...
We have to ponder
dreams.
this philosophical question.
Or like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Ooh.
Okay, Nahida
They're
said
dead!
Akasha relies on the power of an... The Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean...
He already fucking...
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sub-Zero's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream. That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean? Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, Everyone
I
else
can
has
remember
no
some of my
idea that they
dreams.
are in the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara.
Some, not all.
While their dreams are
Yeah.
stolen from them over and over again.
Well, that's the whole point of lucid dreaming, to write down your dreams.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard
You
for
write
their
them down
safety.
so you can remember them.
No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, we have to look into them. How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous! In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone. A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
The beep.
Oh, we're out of time today. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Well, unfortunately, I am out of time.
Damn it, I was never gonna tell you.
No, I already knew it was 4, but I didn't know how much longer.
Paimon remembers everything. Should we instead say
I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping you'd never look. Uh-oh.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where is
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
She didn't make it.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
We were so close. ...
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear? She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad
that's really
appeared
fucking
to replace
sad.
her in the dream.
Yeah.
Just
We
like
knew
the
her,
grass
we
and
knew
the
her
trees,
longer than Theo, so it
that
actually
Dunyarzad
hurts.
is just
I
a building
know.
block of the dream that helps to keep it going. But
We knew her longer than
personality-wise,
Theo.
she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
It's true.
Puppets are stiff.
It's true, that's
They
why it
can't copy
hurts
a living
more.
person's vitality.
That could have made Theo's death a bit more
They were just
impactful, but they
there
didn't.
filler.
Yeah, her death is more
You know,
impactful than
speaking
Theo.
of which,
We don't even know if she's dead. We just
old
know her
Dunyarzad
consciousness gave
might
out.
not have been too different
Yeah.
from a puppet.
See, Theo's death is like meh.
Dunyarzad
Her
truly
consciousness
believed
giving
that
out
she met
makes
you
us
within her
cry.
consciousness.
Because she could
And
be
it was
dead.
you who
Yeah, she could be
inspired her. So you do
Theo is
remember
dead,
her
we don't
after
care.
all. Yes. Back then,
Again, that's
her
why if
family
they
was
turned
overly
Theo into an
protective
actual
of her.
monster instead of some
No one
half
cared
mech
about
thing,
her
it would have
personality
definitely been
or
a bit more
thoughts.
pressing.
Or maybe,
It was
hear me
as
out
if
with
she
some more
only
time.
lived to stall her
Or,
own
you
She
know,
desire.
spent
more
a bit
time
more
to-
time
I
like
just
they
gave
said
her a
they were
little
going
wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz festival with so many regrets.
to. Come on, Venti's a good
Please don't
Archon
beat
and he doesn't do
yourself up
shit.
over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone. I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon. Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad. ... To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible. Great, but how do we do that? Although the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Alright.
Huh? So, how should we find that person? Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream. Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Who's dreaming?
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
The only person
Even if we
I
did
feel like
find them,
it could be,
how are we supposed
if
to
it's
make
not
them realize
her,
they're
it's the
dreaming?
stage girl. Because she set up the whole thing and said, this is your dream.
Don't wake a sleepwalker.
Oh.
It's extremely difficult, yes.
Because
But
this
the
is
only
what
ones
she
who can do
wanted
it
to
are
do
you
for
two.
her friend.
Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As
Because
for me,
she set the whole thing up.
during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Cool.
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara
Oh, she's gonna see
need
if
to
there's a
end.
small chance.
That the girl's still alive.
I'm still a little upset that we've come this far, only for Dunyarzad to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her. Yeah, saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming, and unexpected host would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
One with the strange getup.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the wholesome Zerus festival, right? Pretty core character.
I was not thinking.
Ask him some questions, shall we?
Great. How much longer is this quest?
Long. I'm not even
Long?
finished it, and I'm ahead of you.
He hasn't finished it,
Well,
and he's ahead of you.
It's almost. Yeah, you know what? It's.
Just
need
end
to-
it. I'll do it tomorrow.
I'll
Next time.
continue. I'll continue part or chapter 2 of this Archon quest in another stream. Cause holy shit, these quests are longer than our time with Theo. Anyways.
These quests are longer than the entirety of Tower of Fantasy's main story so far.
Wow, you went hard on that one.
That is, I mean, he's not wrong. Anyways, thank you all
No,
for viewing the
he's
stream
not.
if you did. Stay safe, stay cool. I'll see you in the next stream. You know what? I still got some energy left. I'll just fight this boss and call it a day.
Then Stan was doing the first part. Mind you,
Like,
his stream's already
you
ended.
can't
He was streaming
do
for
that.
about-
You're breaking my immersion.
Nah, dude, I'm going.
He was streaming about 4 hours,
teleported
and he didn't
out
even
of-
finish the quest. I think he just got to Hatham and then took a break. He streamed for 4 hours. Granted, he had a bit more distraction than you did, but...
Mickey, Angel broke everything by leaving.
You know, why are you thinking on Thunder Guy? There's no Thunder characters besides us, you know.
Oh, because I don't have the other boss unlocked.
There.
This
Wait,
is the
what?
only one I have at the moment. I can go over there.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? I was so invested in the story because it was all dream and stuff, and then this happened, and now I feel like I lost my memory.
It's strange how the youngest Archon, the one who spent the least amount of time with their people, cares more about their people than Zhong Li, who
Zhong Li
spent
cares
most
about
time
their
with his people. He was literally about to let them die.
Yeah, no, technically he would
Their
have came
lives
in the save.
threatened.
Yeah,
He just let. Yeah, I understand what you mean, but there's a difference. One of those he had full control over because he's a powerful Archon. She is a weak baby Archon.
Also, it does make sense that the younger one cares more about the older one, because the older one's like, I've been doing this forever. I've seen people come and go. The younger one's like, I want to make a good impression on these guys because I'm replacing someone.
She's
so
like
it makes a lot
500
more
years
sense.
old.
Yeah, Zhongli's like probably over 1,000.
He's 2,000 to be exact.
Okay, 5 points. So sad.
He's old shit.
One of the guys like, I have seen literally
Venti's
an entire
1,000 if I remember
generation die. I've seen an entire generation die, and she's like, I've only seen like a few.
I've only seen a few. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for being a stream if you did. I'll see you in the next one. And, you know, stay safe, stay cool. I think I already said that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hold on, I got some achievements.
What's an achievement?
What is an achievement? But a false achievement.